everybody. I know it's been a little while since you've seen my face. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of Santos's face, and that's because most of the time when he comes home, he probably can't sleep. Um, for some reason, I can't sleep today. I think maybe my sleep schedule's a little off. I'm currently 27 weeks, and let's just say my baby girl is a very active child, and she does not like when mommy goes to sleep. So, yeah, I should have turned that off. That is actually Santos texting me, unfortunately. That noise went off in the video, but hey. Um, yeah, right now I'm like so stressed out and a lot is going on. One thing I can say is because I'm pregnant, I try not to like over stress myself or think about certain things that I know I can't control. Like so many things. But anyways, this is kind of like a response to Santos's last video. Um, he said that I have a different story than he does when we talk about how who got with who in that situation. We're gonna make a video together, and I'm going to interview a friend of mine who actually was an old coworker at the job that we both worked at, and I'm gonna let her tell the story because something is not adding up in Santos' side of the story, but it's okay. I'm gonna let him have that. But I'm really just here to tell you about me. Um, Santos is Puerto Rican. I don't know if he told y'all that. My family is Jamaican, so we're having a very mixed child. Um, I grew up in the Bronx, um, but I'm a little bit more open minded to certain things than Santos is. I'm more of the party goer. He's more of like the at home body person. Recently, I've become more of a homebody since I've been with him, but before I was definitely the type of person to always be going out. I have a lot of siblings. I love them all very dearly, even though some of them drive me crazy at times. Um, yeah, it's been a very interesting road recently. This summer has not gone as planned, not only because I'm pregnant, but also because of a lot of other things that have been going on. Um, it's so weird to talk to a camera because I'm basically talking to myself right now. But it's so weird because I'm usually the more talkative person, but to you guys, it may appear that I'm the shy one, and I'm definitely not the shy one. I just think I need to get more comfortable sitting in front of the camera and stuff like that. But yeah, let me not get too much off task. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all like just a little bit about me. So I went to college upstate. I didn't get to finish, unfortunately. I do plan on getting when I get the opportunity or the chance to. I do plan on finishing, hopefully in the next year or so. Um, Especially with baby girl being so small, maybe it would be a better opportunity for me to go next year than to put it off too late. Um, what else should I tell you guys? Da, 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 da. This is our first child, as you guys probably already know already. Um, oh, there you go. Boom. Right now, I'm in the process of planning a baby shower. And for those who may be in my footsteps soon or are planning on having a kid and you're going to need all of this information, um, make sure that you save enough money and you put up enough money away for a baby shower. That's one. And two, if you're not going to do your own baby shower, make sure that the person that is going to throw your baby shower is somebody that you trust very much. Because there are times where you believe that you and someone do have the same ideas, and it turns out y'all don't. So that's one thing. I personally planned to throw my own baby shower because um, a lot of my friends are going through their own financial situations, and I didn't want it to be a burden on anybody. So I took it upon myself to throw my own baby shower. And between Santos and I, we just put the money together, and I've asked certain people to cook and stuff like that. And a lot of people have been asking me about decorations and stuff like that. And I've noticed, like, over the years, I've become um, my taste has become more simple. Um, Maybe a year and a half ago, I probably would have wanted like a million and one things done, and right now I'm just like, okay, we can just get some centerpieces and put some confetti on the table. Yeah, anyway. So I'm very simple right now at this moment, but it's been a very interesting roller coaster, especially when it comes to planning your own shower, because it's like um, you have to make sure that your registry is up to date and everything that you need is on your registry. Unfortunately, I still don't feel like my registry is up to where I wanted it to be, but due to certain circumstances and people feeling like I was taking too long and everything like that to fix my registry and do all the things that I wanted to do to it. Um, I just ended up putting it out so that way people could just leave me alone about it. Um, I don't expect like everything on my registry to get picked up because I know that there are some things on my list that are a little bit pricey, and I know there's some things on my list that are very affordable. Um, and I know there's some things that some people might not even know what it's for. But to be honest, I just at this point I'm just looking forward to the actual day of my shower because I just feel like when we all get together and that love is in the room, I think that will be more important to me than how much money me and him have spent on this day, paying photographer and paying for the place and paying for cake and desserts and buying juices and water and all extra crap that I have to buy for this shower. Um, One thing I can say is I am grateful that I have a great support system, um, and that will basically have to do with my mom. And I will definitely make more videos because I'm starting to get a little bit comfortable. I may actually drop 2 videos right now instead of one, but we'll see. Um, One thing I can say about my relationship with Santos is that it's definitely been something that I did not expect. There's a lot of times where people tell you that um, when you're really in love, you end up pregnant. A lot of people have told me that. I don't know where it comes from, but it is really funny. But in actuality, I'm really starting to believe that it's true because um, there are certain times where you're in a relationship where you feel like you're in love with the person. And of course, you're going to feel like that, especially when you're in a relationship. But people around you really know that you're really in love when you start to completely change. Like for me, Santos was not the type of guy that I would usually go for. Looks wise, I would say yes, kinda ish, but kinda not. I personally would go for Caribbeans, Africans, and stuff like that. Santos is Puerto Rican, way left field, but um, every time I interact with someone, it's never based off of just looks. Most of the time, it's not based off of looks at all. Most of the time, it's based off of personality. So I'm gonna give you a little background of how I met Santos, and then we can do a combined video of like each side of how we met each other and how who got who and all that stuff. I'm gonna leave that to him. So basically, I was in a situationship with an old person. I don't know why I dated. I was messing with somebody from my job, but literally they definitely do tell you don't eat where you shit. But anyways, so I was in a situationship with an old coworker of mine. Ironically, when me and him started getting more seriously, he ended up leaving that place. I was staying with him because I was having a little problem with my mom, and now that I look back at it, I needed him for that, but I didn't need him at the end of the day. So I would go all the way out to work. I worked in downtown, like lower Soho area, Manhattan, for those who live in New York. And he lived all the way in Brooklyn. And I would work nights, and I would leave my job at 10:30, 10:45, 11 o'clock to go all the way to Brooklyn and basically not get to his house until like 12 o'clock. So it was just becoming more harder and harder because it was like, sorry, he would claim me as his girlfriend to his family members and his friends and stuff like that. But then he didn't really want a official relationship. So it just kept getting harder and harder. And then I ended up finding and meeting Santos at work. And then me and Santos kind of hit it off. And I thought he was cute, but I wasn't really trying to pursue that because I was trying to get out of what I was dealing with already. So it was like I would go to Santos for advice about what I was going through. And that's basically how we hit it off. And I will tell him, and I tell him this all the time, and he will agree with me that, and other people agree with me as well. Like if it wasn't for him, I probably would still be in that situationship right now. And yeah, because I wouldn't say that I was weak-willed or anything, but I felt bad for this person, and I felt like I could give him a different view of women. That's another video that I'll do by myself. But yeah, so it was just a lot, and I felt like Santos gave me advice, and so okay, cool. And then it was like the advice turned from just advice to me flirting. Like I was like flirting, giving him hints and stuff. And I was like, yeah, well, if it was you, I would do such and such. Yeah, I had my ways. I was a little smooth criminal back then. But it really did show me a lot. But I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm going to try to stop it soon. But I do want people to know that they can always DM me, Snapchat me, add me on Twitter, all that good stuff, and just DM me your questions or whatever, or topics that y'all want to see me talk about. I'm going to do a video all about my pregnancy. I might actually do that. I might start filming that right after I finish filming this one. And I will give y'all a beginning to where I'm at right now video. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit and, just communicate with you. But anyways, like, subscribe, share, comment, and don't forget to follow us on social medias. And we love you guys and thank you for the support so far. And I hope that this support grows and multiplies. Bye.